I've decided it's time to take the bandages off 307. Have an assessor stand by. She may get violent.
Of course, it's not for me to say, but I think we waste an awful lot of time on these face cases. These throwbacks. Why don't we just ship them off in the beginning?
Is that what you would want? If it were you?
Anesthesia, please. Wanted for 307. She may get violent.
Leader's speaking tonight. Why, it should be starting now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, I shall talk to you about glorious economy, about the delight and the ultimate pleasure of our unified society. You recall, of course, that directionless, unproductive, over-sentimentalized era of man's history when it was assumed that descent was some kind of natural and healthy adjunct to society. We also recall that during this period of time, there was a strange, over-sentimentalized concept that it mattered not that people were different, that ideas were variants with one another, that the world could exist in some kind of crazy Patrick kind of makeup, with thorn elements glued together in a crazy quilt. We realize, of course, now that that sort of thing just won't do.
All right, Miss Tyler. I must insist that you promise to remain rational. No tantrums, no temperament, no violence. You understand?
I promise I won't.
Now, if you make any sudden movement or become emotional on us, I will have to ask the nurse to hold you down and have the anesthetist sedate you. Do you understand?
I understand.
All right. Do you see any light now?
A little. Everything looks gray.
Good. Now please be quiet. Now.
It's bright. It's very bright.
All right. Good. This is the last bandage, Miss Tyler.
I can barely distinguish your outlines. Just barely.
All right. We're at the last layer. But now, before we go further, there's something I want you to remember. Are you listening, Miss Tyler?
Yes, I'm listening.
We have done all that we could. If we were successful, all well and good. There are no problems. But if this last round of treatment was not successful, I want you to remember that you can still live a long and fruitful life amongst people of your own kind. Once we discover these results, either we will let you go, or...
Doctor, if I'm still terribly ugly, could I...
Under certain circumstances, the state does provide for the extermination of undesirables. But there are many factors to consider. Under your circumstances, given your age, your general physical condition, I don't think we can permit anything but your transfer to a group community so you can live amongst people with your disability.
You'll make me go then?
Yes, that is probably the case. All right, then. This is the last of it. Miss Tyler, I wish you every good luck.
I say to you now, that there is no such thing as a permissive society, because such a society cannot exist. They will scream at you and rant and rave and conjure up some dead and decadent picture of an ancient time when they said that all men are created equal. But to them, equality was an equality of opportunity,
No change at all!
status, an equality of aspiration. And then, I'm sure they can look at the current society. It's absolutely political inconsistency, there would have been this equality.
Stop that patient! Don't be afraid, Miss Tyler. This is the representative of the group that you're going to live with. Well, oddly enough, you've come right to her. But don't be afraid. She won't hurt you. This is Miss Smith, Janet, Wanda Smith. She's the leader of the group in the north. You're going to live with her tonight.
Miss Tyler, we have a lovely village with wonderful people. I think you'll be very happy where I'm going to take you. And in a little while, you'll be surprised at how little a while. You'll feel a sense of great belonging. You'll feel a sense of being loved. And you will be loved, Miss Tyler. Would you get your things? We can go at any time.
Miss Smith,
Yes.
why are some of us born so terribly ugly?
I don't know, Miss Tyler. I really don't know. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. There's an old saying, a very, very old saying. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. When we leave here, when we go to the village, keep that in mind. Do try, Miss Tyler. Say it over and over to yourself. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Come now. We'll get your things, and then we'll leave.